just don't touch me. You're ugly, blatant guy like I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Where you flex rent on IG? People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me. You're ugly. Just don't touch me. You're ugly.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Half 88, half 88.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Throwing, Jones. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Jones. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Dana with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. Oh, nice move. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow. Two-tone car.
the unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the stop. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First down throw, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? They got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They motion a receiver right. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter. Here we go. Up, go.
Jones now on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Calm, calm, calm. Up, go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open. And when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art.
Here we go.
Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Up, go.
It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. A dive, and he's in! Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Giants.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will go all the way. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. First and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's caught left side by Bellinger. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They face second down and 7.
26.
Shotgun now for Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. More from MetLife Stadium. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Out we go.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. And he will score. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but Probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now on second down. Oh, and Rice is wide open. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. Now, faking the give. The ball comes out. One of the Giants has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Bama. Up we go.
To throw is Jones. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit.
And he's in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And he will score. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
On first down, Jones. And open downfield, it's Johnson. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Timberland, apple, 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 apple.
A run here with Tracy on second down. He'll take this ahead for a yard, down to the 49. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. 3rd and 9. Now, Jones. He'll try to run for it.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Half late, half Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Up we go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Singletary now on 1st and 10. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Up we go.
Now Jones. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Up we go.
Back to throw is Jones. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Here we go. Clown. Up we go.
Jones to the air again. He has Hyatt complete. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least got to come away with some points.
Up we go.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Half 18, half 18.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Here we go, hey. Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner, Gold Gunner. Gold River, Gold River.
They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal. That one is good. And the Giants get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, he's got Kelsey. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Half 18.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll run. It's Singletary. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Great.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. A gain there of 13 yards.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Throw left side, that's Johnson.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now a play fake. Jones. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Now the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Rice. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Toward the boundary. Rice bringing it in. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, KC.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a 1st down. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's Pacheco. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
Makes the score Giants 31. Chiefs 20.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Jones now on 1st down. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Timberland. Here we go, hey. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Okay, here we go.
Moore going in motion. From the gun, it's Jones. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Jim! Detroit! Other side. Out we go!
Jones. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down short. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 57, go! Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now, Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here. And he will dive into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Out we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To right, Pacino. Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Cockroach, cockroach. Why shift to crude? Why shift to crude? Rita.
On first down, Jones. That is caught. What a throw. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, New York. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Jones. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays in this offense's role.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now, on second and long.
Here we go, hey.
They'll drop to throw. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
What will they do on this play? Third down,
half
needing
18,
8.
half 18. South salad, south salad. Up we go.
Back to throw is Jones. That is brought in at the 10. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On play action, it's Jones. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side in the hands of Bryce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Open man downfield. It's Rice. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They put Kelce in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. Got his man at the 6. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here we go. First and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs have taken a 4-point advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is first and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Out jump.
Here's Jones. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, It's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.